We're here to kick off the Heat Kills campaign, which is a public safety awareness program in the town of Trumbull. We just are initiating it this year in Trumbull. We've gone to a few shopping centers. Representative Devlin and I have gone to Stop and Shop and the Home Depot shopping center, and they've committed to posting signage about Heat Kills. And the point of the whole project and program is to raise awareness of people leaving their children or pets in cars. There was actually a case just a couple of days ago in Bridgeport where someone left a toddler and a pet in their car, and that person was arrested down on Main Street in Bridgeport. So our point is to raise awareness, because 52% of the deaths that occur of children in cars are from caregivers who were forgetful and didn't realize that the child was still in the car when they left. So awareness is a great point. We have the signage that they can put in the parking lots. We have signage they can put in the windows as you walk into the complex or into any business. It just reminds people that if you have a pet or a child in the car, don't leave them there. So without any further ado, I would just like to say that Laura Devlin, State Representative for Trumbull, has been really the lead on this. She contacted me some time ago about this, and we felt that it was a great program, and I'm happy to do it. Our cadets have been out on the weekends, the police cadets and the EMS cadets on the weekends, going from business to business, asking if business owners would participate in this as well. So I thank Tim Fedor, who's the advisor of our cadet program, and Chief Lasella from the EMS for getting his people together and helping us out. So I'd like to introduce some people here before we get started. Laura Devlin, State Representative, Dave Rutigliano, State Representative, and Ben McGorty. So right now I'd like to turn everything over to Laura Devlin. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Well, I'm glad that everybody is here. And first, I just want to say how incredible it is, and how proud, on behalf of Dave and Ben and I, of the town of Trumbull's enthusiasm for getting on board with this important program. The original Heat Kills program was really the brainchild of one of our colleagues, Brenda Kupchik, in Fairfield. And she worked closely with Chief Gary McNamara, and they launched the program in 2015. And over time, they have, around Fairfield, you'll see the signs all over. So each year, more merchants get on board. So we've had great response the first time that we went out, and I think Stop and Shop is the first on board. There's also a rock and jump trampoline park that was contacted by one of the explorers, and they've already placed an order for signage. So it's really great. And this program is so important that, studies have shown that even at 70 degrees, a child or an animal left inside that vehicle, within 10 minutes, the temperature can reach 89 degrees. And within 30 minutes, it's 104 degrees. So if you think, oh, I'm just going to run into the dry cleaners really quick, and sometimes it's not so quick. It's really not safe at all to leave your children or your pets in the car in the warm weather. When it's the mid-80s temperatures, even if there's a cool breeze, there's no humidity, it doesn't feel so bad. In 10 minutes, it can be 104, and in 30 minutes, 119. And even cracking the windows is inconsequential in terms of having them closed or having them open. So even people that, I don't think anybody intends to cause harm, but the threat and the risk of heat stroke, which can cause lasting damage and even death, is real. So with the phone number of the police department on the signs, it also gives people who may encounter a car with an animal or a pet and not know what to do, an easy way to be able to know right off a number to call, and then they can get the help that is needed. So it's been great. Ben and Dave are both totally involved with the program, and I know they'd like to say a couple of words.
Well, I just want to say thank you. I want to thank Laura for her leadership, and of course the Trumbull Police Department, who always comes through, such a community-oriented department, and the animal control folks, and hopefully TAG can get on board and help us out too. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome. We'll be seeing some signs at the Sitting Duck soon, won't we?
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to thank Laura and the Chief, too, for taking on this program. It's sad that we have to do this in today's day and age, educate people not to leave children and pets in the car. It's really sad that we have to do it, but I'm really glad we have a program like this that can get off the ground here right in the Trumbull Police Department, and I look forward to being part of the progress of getting this word out there to everybody that it's just not acceptable.
What would be called, senseless harm and very unfortunate, even deaths from children and pets being left in cars. So this is a program that, it's such a positive community program to put in place that can really have some impact in terms of preventing tragedies. So this down here is an example of one of the signs, and it's the actual size of what would be kind of a parking sign. And they are available in metal, and they're about $50 each, and they would be posted in parking lots on existing sign posts. We have the same size decal that's available that would be put facing out in a storefront, like the Sitting Duck, those outdoor windows, and other retail and restaurants. So, and in that plaza in particular, right, someone just might run in real quick to the gift shop, or they might run in real quick to the liquor store. So those are just storefront reminders. There's also smaller magnets that you can put on your car. So you may see those around town. We certainly see them in Fairfield, and I've seen them a fair amount in Trumbull as well. So those are 3 things that are available. The ordering is done online, and then the payment is all the transactions are through the police department. So we're really trying to help facilitate the program, but it's really being run locally through the Trumbull Police.
And EMS. EMS
And EMS,
EMS has, Joe Lascelles really stepped up to help fund